All right. So, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope my words are helping you understand that you guys are in between a rock and a hard place. And if things are not made right in my sight in a certain amount of time, there will be devastation. When I tell you, it's going to catch you guys off guard. But I am sent. The enemy came to kill, steal, and destroy the Philistines. Okay? But I've come. I have come that you may have life in abundance. So let me tell you again who I am, because I have read this to you before. And maybe if I read it again this time, you guys have a better understanding of what's about to play out here in America or in Jersey or in Staten Island. Now, my dad can just turn the seas into a nice green, beautiful, which he's going to do either with you here or without you. You understand? Because people who have survived, for some reason, he's on Dallas like white on rice. He is on Mexico like white on rice. He is up there like in the middle of the country like white. I mean, he is. I don't know. I really don't know. He's burning people up with the sun. The safest place to be right now is here with me or near me and in love with me. The safest place you can be is in love with Mother Love, the Queen. These people can no longer stop this train from coming or stop my belief in my God. Stop my belief in what I'm about, my place in this life. No one on earth can do what I do. If you make me your refuge, if you make me your hope, you make me your God, then you will be saved. Not some man. Anyone who put their trust in a man is a curse. Let them be a curse. A woman. The woman from above. The light. The brightest star is the sun. That's me. Everybody loves the sun. You enjoy the moon. Moon is romance to me. That's what lovemaking is supposed to be. During the day, it's family time. It's time to do some things. But at night, you should be home and nothing good happen after 12 midnight. Except for you being at home with your wife and your kids in your bed or whatever. When daytime comes, you should be like tired from nighttime, good nighttime activities. No? But I don't have to work. I have people that work for me. But working for me is better than working for the man. Okay, so let Mama read this to you guys, okay? Does not wisdom call? Does not understanding raise her voice? Does not love call? Does not love raise her voice? Hear me again. Blow the trumpet in Zion, okay? Blow the trumpet, Ayana. Again, tell him I'm coming with a rage. Guys, look at Beryl. He's barreling on through. My dad is not, he's like, Ayana, I don't want to hear, but I'm like, Dad, but please, and the people were like, yep, we made it through. And I was like, Dad, why are they acting like, this is nothing happening yet. And then he was like, look at it a different way. Ayana, look at it a different way. They know you're coming. They know you're going to bless them with money and everything. And they knew they were gathering in love in different places. And they made it through. Whether their roof is put, help is coming. Love is coming. She's on the way. They didn't put their hope in their president. They put their hope in God. Like, they seen the miracles. But I have to tear this place apart. So, to give men work to do. Yeah, there are a lot of people died. There are a lot of people died and still gonna die if they don't call out in the name of love. If they believe in love, do you believe in love? Believing in love, anyone who cries out in the name of love will be saved. Yep. There's no name in heaven by which all men should be saved. And they were like, hey, we made it. We survived, you know. So, if they don't know God, they don't see him. And then when I'm revealed to the world, they're going to know love saved your life. Because I did pray for them people. I didn't know them. I don't know if they know me or not. But I prayed for people over there in those islands. And my money is going to rebuild those places that they don't have to work anymore. When Zion is revealed, when love is revealed to the world, Jacob's children will rejoice. The brown-skinned people, the black people, I'm just talking about pigment, will rejoice. That, that, because it was the Jews hooked up with the Italians. And Hollywood. Okay, but the tribes of all these different countries been serving people from America for 100 years. And it's their time to, when I'm revealed, it's going to be their time to work, but they're going to enjoy the work of their hands. And the people in my land are not going to want to go to, they're going to want to go to visit other countries, but they're going to love staying home because this is the country where other people want to come, the promised land. They want to come here to vacation. And my people not going to really want a vacation any other, because our land, my water is going to be beautiful. Everything's going to be beautiful. And the air is going to be sweet, and, it's going to be beautiful. So, yeah. So, when people know the truth sets them free. When you accept the truth of who I am, it will set them free in their minds, and they change. They change. They change their clothes. If men were dressing like women, they change their clothes. They change. Men will dress like a man, have children, do what they're supposed to do. Women will dress like women. You understand? That's why I said you guys can't judge each other. You end up finding out that person that you thought was somebody else was changed like that in a moment. And they like, what am I doing with a bra on? Somebody please tell me. And they start taking the stuff and burning it and just be like, what? I'm free. They just They're free. When I speak to them, and they know it's either jail time, or work for love. You got two choices because my dad's got everybody. Yeah, you were part of that. You were part of that. You were part of that, and you were part of that, and you were part of that, and yeah, and you did that, and you did this, and you did that. It's either that, jail time, or death. Or you work for love, or you serve her. Okay, so let's continue. Does not understanding, doesn't love raise her voice on the heights beside the way? At the crossroads, love takes her stand. Beside the gates in front of the town, at the entrance of the portals, she cries aloud. To you, O men, to you, O human beings, I call, and my cry is to the children of men. The people. To you, O men, I call, and my cry is to the children, to the human beings. O simple ones, learn prudence. O fools, learn sense. Cause there are times I'm like, Dad. He's like, you're not human. Human beings are evil, Ayana. They are wicked. And I'm like, really? How wicked? I'm gonna show you. And when he started showing me, I was like, wow. And then I was like, they're doing things, but they're dumb. They're dumb, are they not dumb? Yeah. Because once they get a taste of something, and they think it's going to work out for them, and they just keep going and going, and then eventually their greed and their lust take over. I let it take over their minds. And they still believe a lie. There's a lot of them still believe these church people came after you. And oh man, they going to get hit the hardest. That's why they're resigning and stuff, because they're resigning because they're going to jail. They sent out these young kids, tell them this, Hollywood's like, get tattooed for $1 million. We'll put $1 million in your account, or we'll put 500 in your account. They really thought this was real money. And their children was like riding around and, buying the best shoes and $5,000. I remember my son's like, his dad bought him $5,000 Jordan sneakers. I'm like, because they were in the black market, Bitcoin, whatever. And it's fake money. It was like, this is blood money. You guys are doing all of this on your apps and your WhatsApps. And he's like, Ayana, you don't understand. It's black. It's called black. It's down deep in there. But I covered your eyes. So you will not be a part of this, because you're the part. You are the lamb that they sacrifice to get this stuff. To get fake money, up in the air money. But then I'm going to turn them over to a reprobate mind. Make them believe a lie. And foolish women, silly women, who are barren with sin, are laden with sin. Silly women. They're silly dogs. Silly witches are laden with sin. So it says here, O simple ones, learn prudence. O fools, learn sense. Hear. For I will speak noble things, and from my lips will come what is right. For my mouth will utter truth. Wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are righteousness. There is nothing twisted or crooked in them. They are all straight to him who understands. So my lovebirds understands now the words that are speaking out of my mouth. They decided to worship me in their hearts and in their deeds and in my presence. They listen to me and their hearts say hallelujah, praise the Lord. Let everything have breath. praise love. And that's what my Father is going to do. He is cleaning up the earth. That everything in every country, every nation, every land will praise love. There ain't going to be a spirit on this land that's going to hear somebody say something against me. They will kill and stone him right quick, right where he stands. My dad commands this. He's going to command it. And I'm like, oh, Dad. Oh, shucks, Dad. You don't have to do that. He's like, no, I'm going to do it. Because this man spirit loves his wife, his female spirit. He loves me. And now you guys see just how much. Now you guys physically see just how much. Even when I was crying, there were times I was crying and scared. And I'm like, Dad, I'm scared. You know? And every time you guys made me cry, people died. Because I had no idea what was going on. And then he's like, open the book to this. And I was like, wow. He said, but I got you, baby. I got you. You're the reason why I have to kill them. You're the reason why I have to crush them. You're the reason why I have to, I have to do what I have to do. Don't pray for these people. They have to come to you. You're not going to return to them. Because every single one of them is guilty of playing this game. Their spirits turned against you. Even Judah. And it was hard for me to believe it. I'm not going to lie. But then he was like, you're my baby. Believe it. I would never lie to you. So all the words of my mouth are righteous. There are nothing twisted or crooked in them. They are all straight to him or her who understands, and right to those who find love, who find love, who find love, who find me. Take my instructions instead of silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold, because they have deceived you guys. You guys think that something is going to happen, that there's going to be a breakthrough. They taught these kids, there's going to be a breakthrough. Your promised land is going to be a breakthrough. They put you in these houses. They put you in these apartments, and they make you think that you're going to stay there. I'm going to tell you, you're going to be thrown out in the street. If you didn't work, and all you did was this, and talking about mother and father, and tarot cards, and doing this and this, it is a farce. It is a trap from the enemy. He has no more money. He can't give you. You made an oath. Stopped working. You believed a lie. You got yourself into witchcraft, and you believed a lie. You said, she can't be God. I could do it better than she can. I believe the pastor of the church. And actually, I believe in myself. I believe I am God. I am love. I am God's child. Especially the black women. Especially the black females. I am God. I'm God's child. God is my father. And they started getting into all this witchcraft and this and that. And they think that God is speaking to them. Somebody. This is God is saying the Lord of hosts. Let me tell you, they're going to be choked. Lying. People are going to stone them because they know that these spirits are from the devil. It's from jealous, envious spirits that are speaking on these videos, pretending to be me. They're mad at me because they're not me. And when my dad cuts their money off, it's going to be a sight to see because you're going to keep the cameras on. Let them say, well, what is the burden of the Lord? What is the name of the Lord? And anybody who speaks sucking about, they're going to be like, I'm not a prophet. I got these wounds in my friend's house. It's written in my book. You guys look it up. They ain't going to call themselves a prophet. They're not going to be talking about they're the son or the daughter of God, the Most High God. We're children of God. They ain't going to be talking about they're the chosen ones. Too much longer. Now, as far as Trump is concerned, they might let him sit there for a minute because they're going to find out that real quick that Trump was not for America. Trump had a plan for their behinds to kill them all. So I don't know. My dad might let it play out until June or whatever. But I mean, to the preliminaries or whatever, acting cat like it is acting cat. It's all acting to me because I'm just like that. I mean, it's corny now. Like right now, it's like real corny. It's really corny to me. It's so bad. It's corny. But anyway, take my instructions instead of silver and knowledge rather than the choice gold. For wisdom, for love is better than jewels, and all that you may desire cannot compare with her. And why would they put her if her wasn't a her or a she or a woman? Because it's my diary, and nobody had the right to open up my book and interpret it for themselves. Like I said, so you wrote a diary, you wrote it, you closed it, you put a seal on it, and someone opens it up and interprets it the way that they feel that it should be written and translated. You be like, what? That's not what I meant. That's not what I said. That's none of your business. But when I come along, the one who opens up the seal of the book comes along, it becomes a blessing. She becomes a blessing to those who are in prison. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, healthily. Okay. I love dwell with prudence. I love dwell with my Father in heaven. And I find knowledge and discretion. The fear of God is the hatred of evil. Men know when they're doing evil. You know once you take that bribe, it's evil. And it is not going to profit you to keep coming at me at this time. This is a very crucial time. A new kingdom is taking place. And nothing and no one can take it away. Every day you will see, I'm going to get up. And I'm going to have a smile on my face. Whether you like it, this smile or not. It's easier to join me than to go against me. I'm here to help you. And whether you guys like it or not, the Philistines, Richie's going to come back home. He's coming back to love, so wait on it. And once he comes back, you guys are going to be left in the dust, dead, dying, old, crippity, you know, you stole, robbed, and killed and murdered a lot of God's people. A lot of God's people that sing, dance for you for many, many years. Oh, and the fire is hot for your behinds. Pride and arrogance. Okay, I find knowledge and discretion. Fear of God is the hatred of evil. Pride and arrogance and the way of evil and perverted speech I hate. I have counsel and sound wisdom. I have insight. I have strength. By me, kings reign. By me, kings reign. Richie couldn't reign on his own. Michael couldn't reign on his own. With me, they become kings. And I don't know the leaders that are in these other countries. But they will meet me, and I will let you know if they get to continue to keep their place. Jermaine has to go over there to Africa. He is the new king of Africa. By me, kings reign and rulers decree what is just. By me, princes rule and nobles and all who govern justly. So there are new rules that are coming in the earth and every continent of the world that are beneficial for the human race, for children, women, men, animals, everything. There is a change. The kingdom of love is coming. By me, princes rule and nobles, all who govern justly. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently find me. If you seek me for good, you'll find me. But if you're seeking me for evil, you won't find me. You won't find me. I'll be standing right in front of your face, and you'll be like, "Where's she at?" My dad blinds. Where's she? She was just right there. Gone. Gone now. Riches and honor are with me, enduring wealth and high righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, even fine gold, and my yield than choice silver. My words give my family, my children, okay, my children, meaning human beings that love me and obey me, peace and calmness and joy, and give you, you can wait. I know your spirit's like, oh, like, let's get them together, They're not jealous of me. They are in love that they have such a loving mother who will fight any demon for them. All I have to do is say a word. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the path of justice, granting an inheritance to those who love me and filling their treasuries. See? My money is good money. The devil's money is not good money. All money ain't good money. All right? And there was something said about, what's that boy's name? Ray J. And I'm telling you, they're coming, they're going BET, they're going, listen, the crowds that these Judah is playing for, they're friends, and let's get out, let's get hyped. They're not from that era. These are demons. These are demon kids. They setting these people up in the music industry. My generation, the 50s, 40s, 50s, they're setting my generation up for the kill. It's a setup. I told them, listen, tell them, don't be afraid. Because if love is for you, Who is going to be against you? If you turn from your wicked ways, you say, I love her. She is God. Ain't nobody going to touch you. And I sleep well at night knowing that you're safe. And those who I did not know I prayed for, I bet you they're alive today. If my father's hurricane went through their country, I bet you they're alive today. They're probably looking at devastation, but they're alive and they do have smiles on their faces because they have hope in me. They have hope in love. You want a job? You want to enter the Holy Land? You want to work for me? Do right by me. Do what I ask you to do. And this is a command, actually. I command you to love one another. Respect me. Do what I ask you to do. I'm kind to the evil and to the good. It's a test. I'm looking for employees. You want to work for love? Or you want to work for the devil? There's a lot of people that did not qualify for the jobs. Especially those who work in the management office where I live. They didn't believe that I owned that place. They did not do their job properly. They tried to remove the righteous one and keep the devil upstairs. That is sin. When you know the right thing to do, when you call evil good and good evil, it ain't going to work out for you when I leave. You want to serve me with papers when you know she knew that little girl knew that person upstairs was doing what they were doing. But you want to send me cease and desist? So now you're ceased and desist. You're going to be deceased. The lives of human beings will be in my hands. I seek for mercy first, before judgment.